We've been talking a lot about the brand new Morgan and Peace program, right? The uncirculateds, the proofs. It's just a phenomenal program, but it's all the talk. There are some sleepers out there right now that are like significant values we got to talk about. This next one is one of them.
You know what, it reminds me of the Brady Bunch. If you guys recall, Marsha, everybody was always talking about Marsha. She got all the attention. That's like the 2023 proof and uncirculated Morgans, but we need to just take a step back and not forget true gems like these two. This is the end of the era and the beginning of a new era for the Silver Eagle program. And by era, I mean the design on the reverse. The end of the era for the Type 1 heraldic reverse. There's that Type 1 right there. We're going to show you the reverses shortly. But they introduced a new reverse design in the middle of 2021. It's known as Type 2, and that reverse features the new Eagle landing. So let's talk about these and why they are significant and why the rarity is there on these two and why they're so special.
Well, again, a couple of things to look at. First of all, we've been doing this for 38 years, so we have 36 reverses that look just like that. John Mercanti's, they call it the heraldic. And again, Type 1, Type 2 from 2021 basically means the first design they made and the second design they made. So it's nothing other than first and second. So the first design is the old design, this design. So there's 36 of them. This is the end of the era right here. Later that year, July, the brand new design, Emily Domstra's design, comes out, and we have the Eagle landing, and it's been that way for the last couple. So now we're on number 3 now in 2023, but this is the transition from one design to the other design in the middle of the year. But it's on the proof coins, and the story behind the proofs kind of got clouded on the story of everything else going on that year. Because you'll remember in 2021, the middle of the year, when we went from heraldic to the brand new Eagle landing, the Morgans came out. And then everything kind of got fuzzy for the year. We forgot the collecting basics. Limited mintages, and both of these are significant.
So if you look back to 1986 and forward and look at every proof coin made over those years, you're going to find the most limited production for those years as 1994 at 372,000 and change, and 1993 at 405,000 and change. Well, guess what? These two beat both of those at just 300,000 made of each design. So now there are the most limited production of any proof Silver Eagle made since the inception of the program in 1986.
And again, that's regular issues. From 86 to 92 was San Francisco, and then from 93 through 2000 it was Philadelphia, and then the regular production was West Point from 2001 to the present. So they not only created a new process, a new design in 2021, they made the proof coins the most limited regular issues in the series. And by the way, 500,000 2022s and 500,000 2023s. So they started with 300,000, that's the key issue. They ended with 300,000, that's the key issue, and nobody's talking about it. I mean, the 1994 proof Silver Eagle, Allie, is out there at the 250 to 270 range because it's the lowest mintage proof Silver Eagle, the regular issue. And the answer is, that's wrong. It's not the truth anymore. These two at 300 equal each other, kind of a good story, and they are. Now our competition on these coins, these exact coins, are 149 to 155. So they're a significant percentage, a significant dollar amount more expensive. We're under $100. You can't buy 2023s for this price.
So the statement here is that their rarity hasn't caught up yet because they're more recent issues, but the facts are there that their mintage figure is significantly less than the formerly known rarest proof Silver Eagles in 94 and the 93. So you have your bookend series, end of Type 1, beginning of Type 2, the finest condition, the proof made for collectors in a high grade 69, and you have the affordability factor, and of course you have the savings here. We're at $99.95 each for these high grade 69s in PCGS's premier label. Our competition again at $149 plus at least $150, and we have them here as a your choice. That means you can join us with either one, the Type 1 or the Type 2, if you'd like to just grab one, or if you have one and you need the other, and that's the beauty of the your choice.
Well, again, we've always tried to do our best to break it down to the easiest process to purchase. We want you as a customer, so we're going to try to do our best to make it easier. And sometimes you might say, I have one or I have the other, or I can't afford the pair right now. All the variables are okay. So if you're new to collecting, or you're new the last couple of years, and going back to 1986, 38 years of Proof Silver Eagles is going to take a little time, then let's do an easier chapter. Start with 2021, the brand new design, and go to the present, and then start working backwards as time permits. So there's lots of angles, lots of thoughts, but you can't beat one simple fact. The regular issue every year since 1986, and these two are number 1 and number 2 on the depth chart of the 38 of them for vintage figures. That is remarkable. Again, prior to this, it was the 94, and that was 372,000 pieces, and that sells for, you can buy both of these for less than the 94. Nobody's looking at it, and it's like it's a big banner saying doing, 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 and we're bypassing it because of all the excitement of the Morgans in 2021 and the other coins that were brought out in 2021. But the regular issue proofs, do not underestimate rarity, because when the day is over and years pass, numbers are numbers. Low mintages are low mintages, and both of these are screaming right now, wow, only 300,000 made. By the way, and both sold out instantly.
Yeah, that's right. That was the other thing. You have the sellout popularity. Give us a call, 866-518-5933, or join us online via the website, abccoins.com. Both of these available online by searching their item numbers. You have the Type 1 at 905-8629, the Type 2 at 905-8914. We do have to put a 1-minute clock up, though, folks. The phones are very busy. I'm not surprised. I mean, it's a little secret in the, what do we call them, the secrets? We call sometimes the little diamonds in the rough.
Needles in the haystack, they all mean the same basic thing, which is when you have all these things on a shelf. And coin collecting is so much fun because there's so many varieties. I mean, the Silver Eagles alone, 38 years. Now we have 2 designs. You always go back to some very simple basics. Mintage figures, which means how few of something or how many of something, and both of these are the how few side. Quality, unk, satin, proof, the finest quality struck. And then it always comes back to one thing, right? It's my pocketbook, the value. Where can I get the value? And right now at $99.95, we're under 100, where our competition is in the same coin, same grade, 149 to 155, for the coin in OGP at 165. Allie, this is just one special opportunity. Your choice or both, just don't miss out.